So this is one of those nights where I wasn't even planning on making a video, but I figure I have the GoPro on me. I mean, I always have the GoPro on me because you never know when you'll legally need the footage. But yeah, kind of been going through a time recently, and that's why I haven't been as active on the TikToks or on the YouTubes. But yeah, I figure I changed that because, you know, I do like posting, you know? I mean, it takes a little bit of effort to edit everything. But yeah, sometimes it's hard to get out of that mopey, I just want to do nothing and just eat like crap, you know? So yeah, this is the first time I've been out and about in quite a little bit. I've just been inside. I've just been a nocturnal being. I mean, I've always been a nocturnal being. I mean, it's nighttime right now, but like an indoors nocturnal being. So yeah, switching that, changing it up. So yeah, I figure I just start filming. I mean, I don't know where this video is going to go, but then again, I never know where any of my videos are going to go. I just exist and then talk, and then there's the video. So yeah, you want to go on a little ride with me? I can take you if you want. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just want me to leave. I'm just kidding. I can't leave you. You're my phone, and I need my phone. Look at her in all her golden glory. Yeah, apparently blue lights are illegal, so I mean, that other video never happened. That was all color grading. That was all visual effects, lies, and trickery. There we go. Let's get out of here. So yeah, I've been kind of mopey, and I hate feeling that way. And I just feel so unproductive and just so caught up in my brain. It's a little annoying, if I'm being honest, but like anything, you can get past it. You will get past it. You just kind of have to just go through it. So that's kind of like what I've been doing. But that doesn't mean you just kind of wallow up and do nothing. You know, you can kind of do some productive stuff to keep busy, like working out, which thankfully I haven't stopped. Even though my diet has been trash lately, I probably shouldn't be abusing the sugary foods as much as I have been, but you know, for someone who doesn't indulge in like certain substances and other things, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world to kind of eat like trash for a week. I don't feel too bad about that just yet, but I gotta stop. That's the thing, is when you indulge in that kind of stuff to kind of mask some pain that you're feeling, you have to be so careful because this stuff can stick around, you know. And thankfully it's not anything like, you know, like I said, substances, you know, or like people who go down those really dark paths when hard times come, you know. I'm not doing that, so I'll be good. I'll be fine. But yeah, I've kind of just been, I don't know, just inside, not really doing much, not even on the bike pretty much. Like the only time I'm ever on the bike is to go to the gym and then just coming back, and that's like the only time I'm really on. I haven't really been going for night rides or anything lately, and you know, it feels good, I gotta say, to be back on the bike. Like, it is a struggle when you are feeling kind of down to kind of, you know, even get your shoes on, you know, get your phone, get your camera and mount it all, but I'm happy I did. It feels good to be back on. I really did miss this. I think this is a good first step into getting back into things and, you know, being productive again. And there's a bump here. I remember that. There we go. Oh, that could have been bad. But yeah, what else have I been doing? Oh yeah, I've been playing Baldur's Gate. So Baldur's Gate was a game that I might have seen maybe a week or two ago, and I just kind of brushed it off because the second I found out it was a top-down kind of point-and-click game with turn-based combat, I was like almost immediately turned off by it. But I've just been hearing good things, and I decided to check it out, and it was perfect timing for me because like I just needed to escape my brain and just immerse myself into something else, and like Baldur's Gate was like the perfect thing for that. So thank you for the developers of Baldur's Gate. You guys made my life a little bit easier. And as you can probably tell, we are going to the spot again. We don't want to wake anyone up, so we will shut the bike off and whisper. Stealth mode activated. As I always say, oh my god, she's so beautiful. Chain's a little rusty, but you guys don't see nothing. The things I do for you guys. Look, I even got a second camera angle. So yeah, Baldur's Gate, I didn't think I was going to enjoy it nearly as much as I actually did. The only con I would have to say is the third act. For whatever reason, they decided to put a lot less quest markers in the third act. And because of that, I was lost a lot of the time. And then I had to resort to going on YouTube and like figuring out where things were and how to do stuff. And I also heard reports about people's games breaking in the third act because of if you make specific choices in a certain way or don't do certain things ahead of time, you can like mess yourself up and ruin your playthrough basically. So yeah, that was the only con that I can think of off the top of my head. But I mean, graphics, you know, I run a 1080, not the 1080 Ti, not an RTX card. I built my computer like forever ago. It is ancient. But yeah, it ran perfectly. No stutters really. I mean, I wasn't running like 100 something frames, you know, but like it was decent. Facial animation, coming from someone who's grew up playing Bethesda games, oh my god. Like you don't really realize what you're missing out on in the facial capture department until you've played Baldur's Gate. It is like night and day compared to like the NPCs in like Skyrim or like Fallout or that new game that Bethesda made, which I forget the name of. Great characters and companions. You know, the game does a really good job at making them believable in a way. The only thing I don't like is that everyone tries to hit on you constantly. It's a little weird, you know, especially once you have feelings for one character and then all the other characters just start swarming you like a bunch of Africanized bees just wanting in on that action. Yeah, that was a weird point, but like I said, it's minor. It's a minor inconvenience. So yeah, the only thing I can really think of as a complaint, which isn't really even a complaint, it's just me being petty, but I would have loved to experience experience this game in a third person over the shoulder kind of way, or first person, just because it's a lot more what I'm used to. And the movement, even though I did get kind of used to it, I never fully fell in love with it, which, I mean, if you guys played those kind of games before, which for me, never really play 2D games, never play top-down kind of games ever. But yeah, if the movement was just something I was more used to, I feel like I could have enjoyed it a little bit better. But I mean, it's such a small complaint when you get into all the detail that they put in the game and just how much there is to do. Even if it is in a format that I'm not really used to, it's still really, really good. So yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I mean, honestly, that 1 point off is just me being petty and wishing it was a third person or first person kind of game, you know? It's a good game. Highly recommend it. Go play it. Is there a bar over there? There might be. Let's check it out. Might be able to show you guys something if there is one. Oh, that might work actually. Okay, let's just bend some rules real quick. Come here, you. So one of my first goals when I started working out was to be able to do a muscle up. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically a pull up and then you like turn it into a dip. And I just thought it was so cool, but there was no way I was gonna be able to do it when I started working out. And like 99% of people won't be able to. It's one of those things where your strength to body fat ratio is just not there. You weigh too much for your arms to be able to handle. So most people can't do it. And I tried for so long to be able to do one. I was watching YouTube videos. I was like training specifically for it. And I eventually just kind of gave up. But I didn't give up working out. And then I slowly started to get better at pull-ups. I got better at dips. I was able to do like 20 dips. I was able to do like almost 20 pull-ups. And then one day randomly, like months later, I tried it again and I actually got it. And so yeah, I kind of want to show you guys. So I see a bar there, so I'm going to try to do one just to prove I'm not lying. So yeah, let's see if I can get one. Okay, I am realizing something. So the bar on the outside of this, whatever this is really, really thick. That might be a problem. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. That sucks. I'm not lying. The bar's actually too thick for me to do it. Is there any other place I could grab? Well, I guess not. All right, well, I think I know where we're going next. We're gonna go to Planet Fitness to find a bar so I can prove that I can do a muscle up, and then we're just gonna leave. We're just gonna show up for that one muscle up and that's it. And for anyone who hates on Planet Fitness, y'all have no idea what you're talking about. It is a beautiful place. Very calm and peaceful place too, might I add, especially when I go there. It's pretty much dead, so like I pretty much have the gym to myself every night. It's really nice. These roads are bumpy. Sorry to wake up all these rich people. My God, I panic about my GoPro every single time. Yeah, this has been fun so far, guys. I wasn't really feeling it, if I'm being honest with you, when I turned on the camera, but I'm happy I did. I'm happy I'm out here. Because don't get me wrong, video games are awesome, but for me, nothing beats actually being out there, feeling the elements, feeling the wind hitting you, feeling the vibration of the bike, you know, just being completely in the zone. There's nothing that beats it. I said it in my, I think it was like 2 vlogs ago, where biking is like super therapeutic. It really is. Nothing else matters when you're on the bike. All right, dudes, we're here. All right, we're on a mission. FBI, open up!
Mission accomplished. Good work. Mission accomplished. Good work.
So yeah, crazy timing, but the camera died. But yeah, I totally got 12. If you guys have like a similar goal, you know, you want to be able to do a muscle up, I'd say just focus on pull-ups and focus on dips. Honestly, just get to a point where you can do a lot of them. And yeah, you could also work on form too. I mean, my form is probably horrendous. I feel like you can get away with it. If you're a little less strong, but have better form, you can get away with it and be able to do one. Anyways, dudes, I think this is where I'm going to end the video. Thank you guys for just hanging with me. Honestly, just being able to get out of my head and just goof around at night, walk into a gym, do a muscle up, and then walk out. I mean, 30 muscle ups. Lies and trickery. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. That's always fun to do.
How you doing?
Going good. How about you guys?
All right. Feels nice out, don't it? Compared to what we've been
Every
seeing.
other week for the past few months. Burning hot, man.
Feels so good. Want to say hi?
It's like, I'll say hi from a distance.
Yeah, weird. Enjoy your day.
You too, sir. Very cool doggos. Boost up that serotonin.